Welcome back aboard the SS Horror, folks. I will be your captain. Today we're going to be comparing Copenhagen Wintergreen Long Cut with Copenhagen Wintergreen Pouches. So sit back, take a dip, and enjoy. I hope you're as excited as your captain to see these two go head to head, the long cut versus the pouches. Alright, let's get into it. Well, first let me give you a little history lesson on Copenhagen the company. So, the original snuff, Copenhagen Snuff, that's what their first product was, came out in 1822 by a guy named George Wayman. Alright, 1822, that's a long tradition of dip, okay? Now, this was made in the good old USA in a little town I like to call Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Alright, so all you in Pittsburgh, give us a shout. I hope you're dipping Copenhagen. I hope you're dipping Wintergreen right now. Alright, so Copenhagen decided to introduce the pouches back in 2001. So pouches are quite a new thing. Good for people that, are on the go. It's just a nice little alternative. You don't get your hands all sticky. Good for the car. You know how it is. Now, they introduced the Wintergreen in 2009. That's not too far either. So this is quite a new product, folks. And I love me some Copenhagen Wintergreen. Now, I dipped the Wintergreen pouches in a video I did reviewing the Mud Bud. So if you want to see my little first impressions on that, I suggest you check that video out. So today, again, we got the pouches versus the long cut. Alright, let's get to dipping. I'm going to dip the long cut here. Pack it down real good. Alrighty, when I dip this Copenhagen Wintergreen, I like to put a little in the lower deck. Just a little pinch right there. Love me that wintergreen flavor. Alright, and now, of course, we're going to take another little pinch and put in Old Faithful. It don't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so the biggest difference I see in these two products is the taste. The taste of Wintergreen Long Cut, which I got in here, you can taste it the whole time, and it's delicious. Tastes like having gum in your mouth. I can't get enough. I tell you, now, the pouches, the flavor, it's a little more subtle. So, if you want the full experience, you got to run your tongue over it every once in a blue moon, get that wintergreen flavor in. The textures, Copenhagen makes a nice soft pouch. Not as soft as the Skull Snooze, I'll tell you, but it's still pretty good. The cut on this is, there it is. Look at a long cut. Smells good. Smells good. Smells a little bit weaker in the pouches. So it's kind of foreshadowing, telling you that the taste is going to be kind of weak as well. So basically, if you don't want to get your fingers dirty, if you don't want chawing floating around in your mouth, settle for the pouches, okay? Now, the other thing we got to take into account is the buzz factor. When I dip the pouches, I ain't getting no buzz. Now, where's the fun in that? But when I dip this long cut, it don't matter. I always get a buzz. Hell, I'm getting a buzz right now. After a long, hard day, I don't think much is better than going and having a meal with an after-meal dip of the Copenhagen Wintergreen long cut. Now, some people think that pouches are, for sissies that can't handle their dip. I don't agree with that. I understand the pouches. They're easy. They're convenient. I can't remember how many get in here, but, it's a decent amount. It's not as much as like General, Snooze, or anything like that. You don't get as many pouches there, and I think that the General actually provides a better buzz than the Wintergreen pouches. I tell y'all, it tastes wonderful. So, if you haven't tried it yet, get out there and try this Copenhagen Wintergreen long cut or the pouches. But if you want the full effect, go with the long cut. Well, that's all I have for you, folks. Just a compare and contrast, just a quick little summary. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for sure. Okay? Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Alright? Check us out on the Twitter. Check us out on the Facebook. Links are always in the description. This has been your captain speaking. And remember to keep it spooky, y'all.